Test flight 1, got our safety net in place. Ready, go. Happy New Year, everyone. How cool was that awesome bottle rocket? If you want to know how I made it, then stay tuned, because we're going to go through the build process. Give you a list of ingredients, I guess. I don't know what you'd call them. Things that you use to build this bottle rocket. So basically all I'd done was falling over everything in my shed here. Basically, obviously your water cooler bottle. What I've done here, what I found out worked best was just a bottle of brake fluid, empty of course, cleaned, dispose of it properly please. I just basically found that it goes in the top perfectly, and then I just used a little rubber mallet to get that in there nice. We can wrap some insulation tape around that to make a tighter fit. And I've just cut an old tube and got the valve out of it, and I'm just going to drill a hole into here, pop it in, get some glue or some urethane around that. So that's going to, this part here is going to be on the inside there. So, and basically that's our rocket. So let's get started. Now, one thing I didn't think of is how I'm going to get this into there and to come out like that. I come up with this marvelous, it's genius, absolute genius plan. A little bit of wire, and try and get that onto the valve, just like that, and try and feed it down in there. So we'll see how this goes. Well guys, I can't believe that worked as easy as it did. So now we've got our valve in there. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue around the side, but perfect. Perfect. Might not even have to, because I think the pressure will, of course, there we go. So she's in there. She is locked in there too. So just give it a bead of glue around that and ready to fire. As I said before, I'm just going to run some masking tape just around the neck here, just a couple of times, just to give it a little bit more grip, I guess, to keep it in there. Alright guys, so this is basically it. This is our plug, if you could call it that. So I got the valve in there, as discussed, bit of tape in there. It'll just go in the end like this, push it down with a fair bit of force, and it'll seal itself and whatnot, and it's the pressure that builds that shoots it up.